Hey guys, Katie here. I am coming to you from my home office, which I love and spend a lot of time in. But today I'm going to be talking about a tough subject, and this isn't the end all be all. I'm not saying I'm an expert or anything like that. I'm only going to be talking to you about personal things that I've gone through, and and still have to fight my way through to this day. And the subject is about money. Okay. I notice a lot of people struggle with money. It becomes their master. It does. It becomes something of such high value in their life that it becomes more valuable than their purpose and their destiny. And that's what I'm here to talk about today is money a barrier to your purpose? And you have to really ask yourself this question. And I've had to ask myself this question. And I've had to do a lot of digging, man, a lot of digging in this area. And I still do a lot of digging because I absolutely deal with roadblocks. I absolutely deal with still making mistakes. I absolutely still deal with, failures. And, it's like, you get to a certain point and it's like, okay, then you break through and then it's like, and then now you gotta break through again. It's a growth process. At every level that you reach, okay, every breakthrough that you have, there's something else to beat at the next level. There's another giant that you gotta face. And I always find myself, it's like I'll break through and then I'll break through again, and then I'm like, I want to take a break from breaking through because it can be exhausting. You know what I'm saying? So, but money has been something that it has been a struggle my whole life. It really has. It's been a struggle. And what's crazy is that, I have a strong faith. And, I'm always praying to God. I'm like, man, God, you got to change me here. You really do. You got to change me here because I don't want this to be, a bigger idol in my life. I just don't. I really don't. And I've even asked him to take the desires of business and all this kind of stuff and the desires to give in such a big way out of my heart. And what's funny is that he puts the desires in there even stronger, more business, building more projects, helping more people. So clearly, I am called in this direction because the desire definitely proves your design. It really does. It definitely proves your design. And ask for it to go away. I'm serious. Ask for it and find out what happens. You'll see whether or not this should be in your life or not. So, anyways, money, especially when you're in business for yourself, it is important definitely to be frugal about some things. You just don't want to go blowing and wasting money. And I'm actually that person, not wasting money, but I'm like, let's just do whatever it takes. I don't care if it's going to cost 10 grand. Let's just make it happen. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let money stand in my way from taking action because I've always found, and this is my first breakthrough that I'm going to talk to you about. One of my first breakthroughs in money was, because I've ran other companies before, I've ran other businesses, and I've watched hundreds of thousands of dollars go through business. You know what I mean? But I was always working with other people's money. I was never working with my own money. So when I transitioned into being an entrepreneur, I really struggled with spending my own money towards either advertising or marketing or whatever it is I needed to do. I would invest like a certain amount and then it's like I wouldn't invest any more than that. And see, what happens now is that, number one, that breathes no faith, into the direction that you want to go. Because someone that truly is successful, they're smart and they invest their seed and they walk in that direction. They sow themselves in the direction of the goals that they want to achieve, maybe in their business or with themselves or whatever. And that's one thing I noticed about successful people, especially financially successful, okay? And so it took me a long time to really let go and allow myself to put more investments back into my business, and not just the business I'm running right now, but other businesses that I've run. And, it's really taken me some time. So, but here's what I found. The results, okay, remember, whatever you're investing into, let's just say it's advertising, okay, you're doing it to get a result, to increase business, because when you do that, now you've got feedback, and now you can gauge, okay, what worked, what didn't work, and if it did work, that means you need to invest more in that direction, which is the process I'm going through right now, is investing more dollars into what's working, you know what I mean? And I, have found myself, I failed multiple times, with some advertisements that I've put together. And then I just built something just a couple weeks ago, and bam, it's doing really good. And I'm like, so it's exciting. But at the same time, okay, cool. Now you got to keep sowing in that direction for it to grow. You see what I'm saying? That's how things grow. You can't just, get a result and then just quit. You know what I mean? You got to keep growing. You got to keep sowing, because guys, money cannot be that barrier to your purpose. It can't. If money has always been the barrier, if it's always been, well, I can't afford that, then you're always going to think that way. And it's going to keep you from your purpose. It's going to keep you from your destiny. You are putting money, you're putting money, think about this. You're giving money more power than you are the value to your destiny. Think about that. That's huge. Breakthrough. And not only that, if you're that person that is getting to a certain point and then you just stop, that's self-sabotage, my friend. You are self-sabotaging everything in your life. And this could be generational. And that's a whole nother video subject. But friends, if you're constantly spending money on things that bring you no value in your life, okay? Let's break this down really quick. Let's look at money, all right? Let's look at where you're spending it right now, okay? And be honest with yourself. Are you spending it more on things that really don't grow you, that don't bring value to you? If it doesn't bring value in your life, it's a liability, okay? If the money that you're spending on stuff doesn't bring value into your life, it is a liability, okay? Which means a liability means it's going to be worthless, okay? It means nothing over time, okay? It might be an instant gratification or whatever, but if it brings no value to building your character or to building your business or to building whatever, then it's a liability, okay? If it brings value into your education, into your skill set, into moving you forward, into growing your business, that's an asset, okay? And you want to produce assets in your life, not liabilities. Look, this was a big thing for me. It took me, it really took me to physically just let go, of the concept of, of what money can do. Money is seed. It's supposed to grow. It's not supposed to be spent. And see, our mindsets, because especially me, I grew up with, can't afford this, can't afford that. Money doesn't grow on trees, right? And when you always have that mindset, man, it's been a struggle as I've been in entrepreneurship. I've had to let go of those mindsets, and sow into the direction that I wanted to go. And I always look, is this an asset? Look, you can sow things that you think are going to be an asset and they end up being a liability. Like you could fail on advertisement or advertising or marketing, whatever. That those are lessons, okay? So you've got to practice discernment. You've got to practice knowledge. I mean, come on. You've got to practice common sense. If you don't have common sense when it comes to money, you're never going to have enough of it. You're not being faithful with it. And listen to me here. Maybe you're watching this and you have been faithful. Maybe you're someone that gives because that's what I do, and I struggled with this. Maybe you're someone that does give and you are doing the right things, but it's like you're afraid to keep Like you're okay with giving, but you're not okay with sewing into your business or sewing into a greater skill set. It's like, listen to me. That's self-sabotage. You are self-sabotaging the value that you bring to the table in the marketplace. Okay? You're self-sabotaging yourself. I struggled here. I still struggle here. I still hold on to, I find myself with certain thoughts. I'm like, oh no, I'm not going there. That's self-sabotage, friend. Listen, you are valuable. This is, I don't know who's watching this, but I really feel like I need to tell you this. You bring an extreme amount of value inside of what you do. You have things in you. It's you that's going to bring the value, which is going to bring the resources, okay? It's not the money is going to bring the resources, okay? It can, okay? It can. Listen to me here, though. Listen to me here. It's your value. It's your value that you bring, okay, which is going to create the resources, all right? And it may take resources to increase your value, okay? You must sow into the direction that you want to go, friend. If you are stuck in a dead-end job and you know in your heart of hearts, deep down, you are meant to be free, or you're meant to build business or be an entrepreneur. Listen, friend, listen to me. Listen to me. So, in the direction you want to go. Don't let money be the barrier to your destiny and your purpose. Don't do it. Don't do it. That is such a lie from the pit of freaking hell. Don't get me started on that subject, okay? You are valuable. What you bring to the table, maybe you are lacking one little thing, one skill set to take you to that next level. Don't stay stuck, friend. Don't let money be that barrier in your life. Because if you let it, it'll be how you do anything. This is what my mentor says. How you do anything is how you do everything. It will be the barrier in every area of your life. And it'll keep you from your God-given birthright and your destiny that is calling on your life. So, friends, I hope this blessed you today. It's been sitting on me for actually a while, and I've been wanting to do a video on it. And I love you. I believe in you. I do. I do. You know, one thing that God's doing to me right now, He's not only helping me believe in myself, but He's helping me believe in people. And let me tell you, that's really big. Really believing in others, guys. It's not something that comes naturally. It's not. So I just want you to know that you're valuable and you bring a lot to the table and you do deserve success in your life. And there's nothing wrong with desiring it. And anybody else that tells you anything less, you tell that to go to hell. Maybe not the person, okay? But you tell that to go to hell because maybe they're dealing with whatever they're dealing with, okay? So listen, friend, I hope this blessed you today. Hey, connect with me on Facebook. I'll have the link below this video. This message was just designed to be like what Caity thinks about what in life, right? And I love you. I believe in you. If you're someone that wants to build their platform, their purpose, and you want someone to kick you out the door and teach you how valuable you are, well, then connect with me. Inbox me on Facebook, Skype, whatever. You can find me on Twitter, anywhere, at Pure Caity, Purecaity. So love you guys. Take care. Be blessed. Bye-bye.